Thunderstorms that flooded parts of Britain overnight blew over Brussels Thursday. European Union lawmakers hope it's not a bad omen. French MEP Sylvie Goulard says the EU is finally waking up to the political storm that could be headed this way.
Now, yes, there is some nervousness after a long sleep.
A vote for a British exit from the EU, or so-called Brexit, would shake the Union to its core.
It will be a huge change. We should not underestimate. It could have severe consequences. But of course, part of the answer at this stage is impossible to give because it will depend also on the way the institutions and the governments react. I would just underline that from 1950 to 1975, we survived without the UK, so we will try to survive again.
On the surface, it is business as usual here in the European Parliament today. In reality, all eyes are on what's happening in Britain. There are emergency sessions here planned for Friday morning when we're likely to hear Brussels' first response to the outcome of the referendum.
Outside the Parliament, an event celebrating the different cuisine of the EU's 28 members, 28 on a plate. The British stall offers shortbread biscuits and a cup of tea. Danielle Seeley imports these foods into Belgium. She fears a Brexit would mean barriers and trade tariffs.
Which means our prices go up, which means we can't sell at the same prices as we are now. Otherwise we're at a loss, and that's not the point of a business. And I think a lot of other businesses will suffer the same things.
Others take a more philosophical view.
Je pense que ce n'est pas un drame. Il faut.
I don't think it is a drama. One must accept the response of democracy. We should reflect for some minutes, but after, we should turn the page.
A British exit would take considerably longer than that. Analysts estimate anything from 2 to 10 years. The EU would lose one of its biggest powers, and the future of the Union itself could be in doubt. There is hope that British voters will choose to stick with the EU, but Brussels is bracing for even bigger storms ahead. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, Brussels.